Hello, everybody. I am currently live at the Washington State Capitol. Figured I'd come through and give those of you who've never seen this before a tour. Unfortunately, I do not believe that I will be able to be live through the whole thing, judging by some of the information that I've seen when I walked through where they're setting up, because I don't want my channel deleted again. So, they're going to be talking a lot about freedom from some of the stuff that we've been dealing with over the last 2 years, so that kind of gives you a hint. And I don't want another quote-unquote medical misinformation strike, which is how I got deleted previously. So I figured I'd do a little live here for you, show you guys the Capitol building and the area around it, and then I'll go back down and we'll chat until the event starts anyway. I think Representative Bill Walsh is going to speak first. Usually he's okay. But I am sure and for certain that there are going to be other people that are going to be saying things that YouTube will knock me out for. So, to see footage of the day, join me on Rockfin, because that is the only place I can post it. So this here is the Washington State Supreme Court. It's an awesome building. On the other side over here is our state capitol building. One of my favorite state capitals in the country. It's an entire mall-like area. It's awesome. This has been the location of many rallies. A lot of Second Amendment rallies, since Washington State is fond of stripping away our Second Amendment rights. One of which is brand new. And Washington State has made it illegal for you to open carry during a political protest, period. And illegal to open carry at the state capitol during a protest. And I've already seen some people open carrying, so we shall see if the state police will enforce this new law, which of course you will see footage of on Rockfin. And Vita Vendetta, you are correct. You are correct on your assumption, which I cannot talk about in depth. For a few reasons. Like I've previously said, I gotta try to keep my nose as clean as humanly possible here on YouTube. At least until I get all of my strikes taken away. I do not want to get deleted again. Hello, Nicole. Good morning. Let me know when you guys can hear the music, and I'll kind of like stop there. Try to give you a nice, pretty view while we're chatting, waiting for this thing to get kicked off. Like I said, I'll be able to live stream some of this, I think. I don't know how much, but I'll live stream as much as possible. I might have to cut it short. Okay. Oh, actually, it's true. The music doesn't matter. I forgot I'm on YouTube. I'll just get a copyright notice, which they shouldn't take my video down for. They're finicky on that one. Facebook, as soon as you hear anybody singing anything, they're like, oh, copyright, and delete you. Hey, Charlie Brown. Yeah, since I'm demonetized right now anyway, I guess music doesn't matter at all. So, yeah, music's fine. It's interesting. They're getting power. This must be a permitted event. Yeah, music only matters when you're monetized on YouTube. And when you're not monetized on YouTube and you have music or whatever, don't worry. People still get paid, just not the person bringing the content. Good times. That was a fun email. Hello, Ralph. Hello, Germany. Hello, Finland. So since it's permitted, I'm really curious how many open carry I'm going to see today. And I wonder if the event organizers who got the permit are going to really kind of be on it. Hello, England. Mike D. All I can tell you that it's about here. I'll try to zoom in on that, and that kind of will give you a clue. That doesn't go against CDC guidelines. I will say that it has a lot to do with children, has a lot to do with schools, and some of the regulations that are going to be going on in the future. A lot of schools and the teachers union are trying to make it so you have to, wear certain garments of clothing and or get certain medications. Vita Vendetta, yeah, you bet. No, it's all about lack of marketing. You guys know there's a new CPAC going on in Texas today, right? It's not hosted by the Republican Party. It's a bunch of conservatives that are doing it. The Republican Party is a disgrace, in my opinion. When do you ever see the Republican Party hosting events, doing rallies for freedom, trying to bring back some of our core values? You don't. And that's disgusting to me that the Republican Party seems to, they say a lot, but they don't do a lot. And what they do sometimes is worse than doing nothing. I think, personally, in my opinion, I think the Republican Party needs to start getting involved with this stuff. They have mailers. They have, this big network of registered voters. They need to start hosting rallies. They need to start doing stuff. Thank you, Vendetta. Yes, you are free to explain to people what's going on here today. I am not. Where is this? We are in Olympia, Washington. This is the Washington State Capitol. This is, there's the Washington State Capitol building. Just letting you guys know who are just now joining that I will not be able to live stream the whole event due to some of the content of some of the speeches and the signs that I have seen. So if you want to see footage of today's event, speeches, and whether or not we get some opposition, make sure you join me on Rockfin. I have not been able to post too much the last couple weeks because my father-in-law had his colon removed. We've been helping out with him. He starts chemo soon. There was some family stuff going on. In other words, I've been super busy. It's been rough. So starting here this week, I should have lots of free time to work, to actually get stuff out. Live stream on Odyssey. I might do that, actually. I might try that out. You can find me on Odyssey, Common Sense Conservative. It's the same logo everywhere. The only other logo you might see is a picture of my face that says the Common Sense Conservative. I might do that. I have not live streamed on Odyssey yet, so I don't know how that works. Hopefully there will be a way for me to get it after I live stream it, maybe download it, so I can post it other places as well. If not, I'll just screen capture it for the next 5 hours, and that'll suck. Yeah, I'll do that actually. I'll go live stream on Odyssey after I am unable to live stream on here anymore. And I'll give Odyssey a chance, even though it's been super glitchy. I don't like Odyssey either, honestly. Like, I'm happy they have an app, but a lot of my videos I put out have been really glitchy. They're perfect everywhere else. They're rendered in super high quality. But I mean, I'll give it a shot for a little while. If nobody's watching, I'll just go to record. That way I know the quality is going to be good and I'll be able to post at other places, aka my new home on Rockfin. I have a lot of projects that I've been working on or trying to work on while helping my father-in-law out. Rumble live stream. Yes, you can live stream on Rumble if you pay $100 a month to do so. Considering I am demonetized everywhere and I've been doing this for free for the last 2 months, needless to say, my savings is pretty much depleted. And I definitely cannot afford the $100 a month to live stream on Rumble. Yeah, I don't make that much currently. I make zero currently. Also, I posted on the community wall why Rumble will never be a viable option for people like me. And that is because I have a grand total of 1.3 million followers through all the different platforms and so on. However, and I've been also advertising that I've moved to Rumble for about 3 years now, or at least that I have Rumble as an alternative for about 3 years now. And I was one of the original creators to go to Rumble. And since I don't do cat videos, nobody sees my stuff. And I have a grand total of like 2,000 subscribers, which I already have in Rockfin after only about a month. So Rumble, if you don't do cat videos and you don't have millions upon millions of subscribers and you're a huge name, Rumble is not a viable option. One cool thing about Rockfin is that if you like UFC and if you like wrestling and if you like football. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? I think I'm back. Can you hear me now? I realized that I was talking. So anyway, there's Rockfin, ROKFIN.com. There's a direct link to my channel in the description of the video. You guys can go there and check that out. But yeah, like I was saying before, I think I lost service somehow for not moving. If you guys like UFC, if you like wrestling, if you like stuff like that, Rockfin has a lot of different things. I'm the only one who does what I do on there. There's other talk shows like Sam Tripoli, Mike Cernovich, a couple other guys, the Convo Couch, the Conspiracy Social Club, stuff like that. Some pretty cool shows as well. And it's 100% not censored. It is great. I can talk about anything I want on there. I do know who owns Rockfin. I've talked to them personally, but I don't remember who they are. You can Google it though. If you Google it, it's some crypto guys. I get paid actually in cryptocurrency, which is weird to me, but pretty cool. Like the value keeps going up, so that's nice. Banned video. So the reason I'm on Rockfin, one of the biggest reasons I'm on Rockfin is because I got to get paid. I got to get paid to do this, or else I can't do this anymore, and I will be going back to a 9-to-5, and I'll probably move to Montana, and you guys will see me talk about stuff that, you know, I like. Just in a green room. But yeah, so Rockfin right now is the only viable option that I have currently to get paid, and I don't get paid per view like every other platform out there. I don't get paid. There's no ads, so there's no commercials, nothing like that. It's all by like subscribers. So you guys don't have to subscribe. You just have to create an account, but you don't have to subscribe. And even if you guys just create a free account and you're watching stuff and then you share the video out and other people create a free account, just the fact that I'm bringing people to the network, I get paid. Just the fact that people are watching my content, making those who do pay stay, I get paid for that. So it's essentially I get paid for my contribution to the network as a whole. So I mean that's just amazing all in itself. Like, and instead of depending on YouTube or Facebook or whatever to put my video out there, which they're going to suppress it anyway, I'm going to reach maybe 10,000 of over 1 million people. You know, I still get paid, so it's pretty awesome. Portland Andy gets to do what he does the same way that Andy No gets to do what he does. Donations. They don't really have the ad revenue or anything like that. They get donations. People love that they steal other people's hard work, and they pay them for it. It's like a one-stop shop for all their stuff. I don't get the donations that they do, so I still got to come out here and work hard and do what I do. Minx, I do agree with you, and it sucks. But see, that's also one reason why I really like Rockfin, because so I don't. The paid subscriptions are for like premium content, right? If you do the paid subscription, which is like $9.99 a month, it's less than $10 a month, barely. You get access to the premium content. Well, I'm not going to be putting out premium content for a while, mainly because, you know, the only premium content I'll really put out there is stuff that is worth you paying to see. Like if I'm in the middle of a riot again and I'm getting tear gassed and all that good stuff, like that stuff I might do premium content. But like all my old videos, I'm trying to put into playlists so you can organize them and see it on there. That's all going to be free. All the stuff that I have previously done is going to be free. Hey, somebody just followed me on Odyssey. I have my first ever follow. And again, I created an Odyssey account when Odyssey was first, you know, a thing, but they didn't have an app, so I uploaded just a couple videos. So that's funny. You bet, Minx. And I, you know, on YouTube here, like I'm just going to do everything I can to continue to do this and just not get beat down again and deleted again. One thing too about Rockfin, they have a super functional app. The app is great. It's way better than Odyssey's. That's another reason why I like Odyssey so much, or no, Rockfin so much over Odyssey. Yeah. Richard, I heard YouTube takes more, so I tried your direct PayPal. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I don't have Super Chat on YouTube either, and like as streamers, since I'm not monetized, I can talk about this now. But as streamers, like we really don't want to tell people, hey, don't do Super Chat, because we get pennies of it to the dollar. Like I think they take 25% or so of it. It's outrageous how much they take, and so we love it when people donate, like with Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, stuff like that, because we get a lot more of the actual money. YouTube takes so much off the top, it's crazy. 40%. Oh, That's horrible. That's horrible. With PayPal, you can do friends or family, and like that's free. But even if you don't do friends or family, it's still, I mean, it's still great. Like, it's awesome coming off of PayPal. And Venmo is now a part of PayPal, so the structure is pretty much the same. Hey, I got more people following me on Odyssey. I'm getting the alerts. Thank you, guys. So yeah, I will definitely switch over to Odyssey and live stream there, at least for a little while, when I can't stream on YouTube anymore. On Rockfin, I can live stream on there too. Like, I can do live shows. To live stream out here in the field, I need somebody to be a producer back at home. It's kind of a pain. It's kind of like live streaming on DLive. DLive, you have to have a producer at home to do it. You can't live stream from the app or anything like that. I do have a crypto wallet. It's Coinbase or something like that. And yeah, you're right. I should definitely post a link to that. That is a good idea. I'm pretty sure that my address on Coinbase is at the CS Conservative as well. Yeah, DLive sucks. I don't like DLive, BitChute, like all of the quote-unquote alternatives. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I love Rockfin, though.
So first of all, thank you guys for showing up to the rally. Actually showing up here is kind of cool. Because I know a lot of people are scared of being targeted. So, and we're not leaders and we're not followers here. We're just all together for a common cause. These aren't congressmen, representatives. I'm not an admin. It doesn't matter. We're just parents that are here to protect our children and fight back together. So we have a speaker. The first speaker is going to be Pierre Barno, and he's coming up right now.
So
I just wanted to say that we've got several people here in groups from all over the place, and ultimately our goal is eventually reaching out to everybody, creating one just umbrella group so that we can all work together, because the point of this is to fight back. I mean, if we don't, we're going to lose everything. Okay.
Hey, Space Frog. All right, guys, so like I was saying, judging on his speech, I might have to mute it.
So I'm Peter Barno. I'm a state representative in the 20th District. And so if you don't know where that is, that's South Thurston County, Lewis, Cowlitz, and down into Clark County. I'm here not as much as a state representative, though. I'm here as a parent. I'm here as a father, because that's the most important role that I have. And I want to first thank you all for being here, because it's so important for us to stand up for the rights and freedoms of parents throughout the state of Washington. Parenting is a constitutional right. It's your right of care, custody, and control of your children. And that means choices in education and in health care. And I've had a number of conversations with you, and it's really great to hear that we're not here to tell other parents how they should raise their children, what they should do, whether they should or should not mask. We're here because of choice, because of values. In my value, I don't want a mask on my child all day long. You may have a different value, but I'm not forcing my values on you. I'm telling you that we should have choices as parents.
Hear, hear.
Yep.
Our children shouldn't have to be expelled from school because of a value choice. One based on science and data, too. That's important to realize. So you're going to hear from a lot of great speakers today. And so I don't want to get into the weeds on every single issue, because it's going to be a great event, and it's an all-day event till 3 o'clock. But what I do want to say is thank you. You know, I represent you under the dome over here, but you represent me and my family and my neighbors and my values every single day. So take what you learned today, take the information, go back to your school districts, go back to your legislative districts, go back to your neighborhoods, and share that. Share what you hear today. Share the fact that there are parents like myself and like many of you who want the choice, the freedom to parent, the care, custody, and control of our children the way our value system is based on. So thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Be sure to visit the tent. Be sure to get your name on the list. Be sure to take this information, go back to your districts, and I just want to thank you all. There are so many other things that we all can be doing today. I mean, we could be home watching TV, we could be playing ball in the yard, but we're here because we believe this issue is important. It's essential. We have to be here. We have to stand up for not only the rights of our families, friends, and neighbors, but the rights and freedoms of every parent, every student, every child across the state of Washington. Again, thank you very much for being here, and stay active and stay fighting for all us parents. Thank you.
So I'm gonna definitely live stream the representatives as they speak, and then I'm probably gonna shut it off and move over to Odyssey.
Before the informed choice representative Bernadette comes up here, I just want to say a couple of things. So in 1768, one of our founding fathers, John Dickinson, wrote, "Then join hand in hand, brave Americans all, by uniting we stand, by dividing we fall." And I know one of the main questions everybody keeps asking me and everybody else is, how do we get people involved, right? I mean, look at us. We've got over 800 people almost in our group now. We've reached out to hundreds of groups, and this is it. You know what I mean? This is what we think. This is what people think. More people will be showing up, mind you, but I think it's because, you know, and I'll give it to the left. I'll give it to all the people who fight for CRT, who fight for all these things that obviously we don't agree with. You know, they fight for it. They stand up for it, and they're loud. That's the difference is, you know, they call us a silent majority. Well, eventually we're just going to become the silent, not the majority. So I think that's why it's important to start speaking up. Don't be afraid. You know, I had a lot of people tell me before this event, I'd like to just send money, or I'd like to just sign something over the internet. I don't want to come in. Well, like I said, I keep saying it again and again and again. If you don't speak up, you don't get loud, you will lose it all. We're talking about constitutional freedoms that every single one of us are allotted, and that all of these representatives here are trying to help us realize that it's us. You know, they're just one person. We're many. We can push back against this and help them. You know, and go to your school board. Don't let the school board keep telling you the same thing. They tell us all the same thing. If it's not the LNI, it's the OSPI. If it's not the OSPI, it's the local and state DOH. If it's not the DOH, it's Inslee, right? They pass the buck. But the thing is we have the ability to stand up. You know, what's going to happen when we stand up? What are they going to shut down the schools? Well, then let them try, because we'll fight back on that too. You can't give up, okay? So make sure you reach your family members, because even though you don't think they're reachable, I've seen people that we have changed their mind. We have, you know, it's not just statistics and facts. It's about, it is a little bit about feelings, because we feel that we have the same rights. It's equal opportunity. They scream equal opportunity rights all the time. Well, we have that same opportunity that they do, and when we have it in our hands, we need to take it and we need to run with it. So just don't be afraid. We're here with you, and the whole purpose for being here was to let you know, look at the person beside you, they're here too. And then with that person, there's probably 5 more people that support them that just didn't show up today. So for every person, think there's 5 or 10 more people out there. They're just scared. You help them not be scared. Convince them otherwise. Because when you do, we'll get louder and we'll get stronger, just like they will. Okay? Well,
all right.
Yeah. I'm not a professional speaker, so there you go. So Bernadette, you want to come up here?
We're in Olympia, yeah.
Ah, there she is. We'll lift you up. Hey.
So guys, on all the donation stuff, since
Bernadette
YouTube is
Baker,
making
Public Policy
it
Director
so my
of
links don't
Informed
work.
Choice Washington. We're a 501c3.
Okay,
and
I'm switching over to Odyssey
that
now.
have actively talked to legislators, the Department of Health, and the public for many years.
All right, guys, I'll see you on Odyssey.
Scientific